everybody, Megan O with Compass Real Estate, and we are going to do a wealth building series about how to build your rental portfolio from 0 to 10 in just about 7 years. And we're interviewing one of our awesome clients, Jordan, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her journey. Hey everybody, Megan O here. This is our wealth building series. We are going to talk about step number 2 this week. So step number 2 is basically how to repeat step number 1. So we're going to find the next personal residence that we need to move into and consider that this could be our next rental investment property in our portfolio. So Jordan, when you needed to go from house number 1 to house number 2, I think there was a specific little reason. There was a little human.
First baby. So the first house that we were living in was only a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, so very tiny. It was a little over 750 square foot, almost 800, and so it was tiny. With the baby, we needed to move. So at that point, we knew it was time to start our step number 2. So
I guess real specifically on that one, how did you find a way to, qualify to buy the second house when you already owned a house?
Well, this one specifically, the first house we bought, it was a very cheap house. We paid not a lot of money for it, and we had enough money to pay cash for all the renovations. So our payment wasn't very high, and we were able to qualify for another loan that wasn't as big as a normal house, because we also bought the second home at a discounted rate as well. And so that one didn't need as much work, but we were able to qualify because we only had the first loan wasn't a lot, and then our second loan wasn't going to be a lot. And then we also were able to use the income from the first loan, our first rent house, because we had tenants in it. We moved temporary to my parents' house, got that one leased up, and then we were able to qualify for the second loan because we were able to use the income from the first loan.
Okay, good. So we found a way to lease it up, and we got it leased, and then we qualified for that second home. And that's a way. So, and then you lived in the second home, and it worked for you and your family. Okay. Anything to add on that?
We moved to the second home. We did a couple things while we were living there, just minor things, because that home was actually hit by a tornado. So we did a couple of things to get that one ready. We had to put in a fence, a couple of minor things, but it was still purchased at a discounted rate. Lower offer.
Right. So instead of necessarily buying like the biggest one, the biggest, nicest house in the area, you went and found a house that maybe didn't need as much work. There wasn't any repairing the foundation or anything, but it needed some work.
It was livable, but it wasn't completely, it didn't have all the upgrades and everything. It was livable. It was fine for us at that point of our lives. So,
okay. Well, thank you, Jordan, and everybody stay tuned for tip number 3 next time.
I'm Megan O, a realtor and a certified divorce real estate expert with Compass Real Estate.